Good time zones, everybody, and welcome, for it is Monday, and yay. No, not yay, it's Monday. Why? Greetings to Shadow Sky and Raven and Lady and Kel and Frauke, and thank you, Lady, for the button boop. I don't know where these buttons keep coming from. I mean, there seems to be this ridiculous supply of them, and people keep using them, and I don't quite understand it, and it feels weird. Yeah. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend, and I hope everyone is doing well, and as always, hello things, hello Stuffy, and of course, as always, as we arrive, Stuffy is currently showing his arse to us. I mean, I don't know why. I'm fairly sure that Stuffy is just hates us, and just doesn't ever want to face in our direction. Adulting sucks, but you'll live. Adulting always sucks. It's a consistent of life, unfortunately. However, we do. It's not 20 past. So, stream nearly got delayed because I've just spent the last hour and a half sorting out one of the servers at home that had decided to eat its database. And by eat its database, I mean I had to completely recover the damn thing from backup. Fortunately, I have backups. Even more fortunately, it worked. So, remember kids, test your backups. It was not, however, the server managing Minecraft. It was a different server, before anyone gets worried. It just happened to be that it was an awful lot of annoyance. And it needed to be done. Otherwise, things around the house would not function. Technology's wonderful, but when it breaks, it's not so wonderful. You know what? Let's get the cat. I mean, cats are always managers. Mostly because no cat will ever be the one that actually does the work. Because they're a cat. Let's get the camera count into this. I mean, that's where you get a smart lock with a natural. Oh, it's not. It's nothing like that. It was more. It was what the server that manages my calendars, my address books, my some of my file storage. Money penny. But these are things that I consider to be fairly important to have functional around the house. Also, that was an impressively placed piece of foliage to land on, and then I stuffed it up by landing in a bush afterwards. I refuse to actually have a smart lock. Not something that I will ever go for. I'm a little bit bemused by my complete lack of a bed in my inventory. Where did Hey, TGM. Where did my bed go? I bet it's in my current shulker farm. There it is. We appear to have a convention of chickens turning up in a variety of different boats. I have no idea. I'm just going to assume that the universe is telling me that code combo lock with a key override. I've seen too many lockpicking lawyer videos to trust one of those. That's a click out of 1. Number 2 is binding. Click out of 3. And we're in. And for those who understand that pun, several people have just had a nervous breakdown worrying that the lockpicking lawyer is about to break into their house. I swear, we're still waiting for Master Lock to provide a lock that basically just opens with a withering look from the lockpicking lawyer. For those with no clue what I'm talking about, I highly recommend a YouTube channel called The Lockpicking Lawyer, in which he will basically, for want of a better description, dismantle locks. Sometimes actually physically dismantling them, which gives a wonderful insight into how locks operate. Which is one of those things that we all rely on and nobody really pays enough attention to, I think. Car is locked with a beeper, no more keyhole, hasn't broken yet. Starting still needs a key though, so you can always break window. That works. Hopefully never something that you'll need to do. I'm going to deal with that tree in a minute. Let's work from the outside still. I was up there, and now I'm down here. I'm feeling very bemused by it. Watching LPL will spoil you for illusions of security. I never had an illusion of security. I deal with computers. As far as I'm concerned, security is that thing that happens. Security is that thing that generally requires a person to be physically paying attention. Security means opening your lock is a bigger nuisance than its work. Yep, that's the one. Or opening your lock is a bigger nuisance than the lock next to yours. If it's easier to break into somebody else's thing, they're more likely to go for that instead of yours. Huh. I could have sworn I saw something moving out the corner of my eye there. I wonder if it was particles from what's the thing that we put underground that gives off particles? Thingamajig. Somebody hit me with a dictionary, preferably with the one with the right word written in it. Spore blossom. Ow! An entire sea trunk this time. I mean, that's guaranteed to have the right word written in it, but ow! And thank you, Shadow Sky, for the right word as well. Things like basic door and drawer locks are held in place mostly by social convention. Locked, yeah, that's the one. What fun it is to be completely running mad. Small town nosiness. That has its drawbacks when combined with other elements of small townism. And that's as far as I'm going to go, because that is veering rapidly and heavily in the direction of topics that shall not be. Why am I? Apparently today is going to be one of those that increases the counters on stream again. That. No, I didn't. Stream Elements is lying to you. I had absolutely no intention of doing that one. Hence, the face, the face palming and whimpering. So, on the topic of face palming and whimpering, which is one of those, and how do those two interrelate to where I'm going with this next statement? I was watching Tango Tech's streams over the weekend with the launch of Decked Out 2, which, if you have any interest in it, go and see, because it has absolutely exceeded everyone's expectations, I think. But probably the classic was Doc ended up yeeting himself into the coin return bundle. I think the answer to that for LK is yes. It's officially a survival built challenge map. But it becomes a bit of a party game because of everybody else playing it and trying to score points. So that it's an ongoing event. It's because of the whole deck building, chaos multiplying insanity. Tango has a lovely video on his YouTube channel explaining how to play it, which also sort of explains what it is in ways that I don't think anybody else could ever actually outdo. No, that's not it. Well, I guess I'm down here again. It's one of those, I was up there, and now I'm not. And I keep doing that today. Okay, so I am seeing bits from Spore Blossoms. That's good to know. That helps explain what I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye occasionally. Roguelike challenge map with the community leaderboard and ladder ranking. You know, that's actually that's a very good description of it. Didn't want that one. Fine, stay down there. Oh great, there's a pit in the world. Why is there a pit? Of course, because Minecraft. Bed. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, now that I have inventory space from also roguelike usually goes with procedurally generated. And this is very much not procedurally generated, unless everybody wishes to view Tango as a procedure. And much as how I strongly suspect that the man is a machine, given how much time he put into building this thing, I don't think he's an AI yet. Actually, no, that looks alright. It's going to need a lot of straightening out, but... the whole map isn't randomised, but there are randomised elements. Yes, particularly with the hat. Oh god, I really want him to produce a T-shirt of Hazard kills. I know he said it like several times, but I really want that T-shirt. I've got an axe here somewhere. That'll make removing this tree a little easier. Right, can I get back up here before this thing deteriorates and take down the tree next door? And the answer is apparently yes. Probably most impressive of everything from the weekend was the stat that came up late on Sunday's stream, just as he was closing down the stream, where apparently since launch, which was mid-afternoon Saturday, so just over 24 hours, 73 games had been played. Something tells me that the hermits are going in hard at this. Right, let's start filling in some landscaping on this so that we can actually see what we're doing. Good God, man, you don't want to see what you're doing. If you do that, you'll actually start thinking that you might actually know what you're attempting to do. Oh wait, hold on. Oh. Whoops. Well, that's a problem. Oh dear. It's going to be one of those I need to finish off maintenance kind of days, because apparently I've just run out of hard drive space on my streaming machine to record today's episode. You know what I mean. That's fine. I'll just grab it from Twitch later and fill in the blanks. Which also goes with the other bit of administration that I was doing over the weekend, and that is I'm trying to work out whether or not it's worth basically throwing all of the VODs on somewhere like YouTube. I know that Tor has muttered in my direction about that suggestion in the past, and if I say his name 3 times, you never know, he might appear. I doubt it, he's been busy. You know, work. But I have been having a look to see what that would take. The answer is about 1.5 billion years worth of upload time. Since virtually every stream is in the realms of 4 to 6 gig. Anyone remind me why each stream is 4 to 6 gig? Oh yeah, because this is 1920 by 1080. In other random thoughts for the day, it's going to be one of those random thoughts days. We're coming up on 4 stacks into the year. Day 256. Good grief. How did that happen? Right, how's that looking? Ooh, it's starting to fill out nicely. So I'm working on the assumption that this is pretty much the last of the major structural landscaping to go with the caldera, as far as I can tell. Because I'm fairly sure all of this is done. The backside of this is solid. Backside of this is solid. Yeah, I think everything from here on out is physical detailing of the caldera. Good grief. Could it be all of these Caldera Creation Mondays have done their job of actually bringing the caldera to the point where it will almost be complete around the same time as the city? My word! Who'd have thought it? Not I. I thought this was just blind hope that I'd actually get to the point where the caldera completed. That's all. Ever. Here we have the small 3D printing view as Scotsman goes back and forth, printing out a landscape. I'm even actually reaching a point where I remember that middle click will refill my inventory, or will refill my main hand and allow me to actually carry on working. That only took like 4 months. Threatened Sandstorm is off the table. Yes! He's been banned. Sand duping is officially considered to be a no-no. I mean, honestly, I think Doc is trying to get them to I'll start that again in a second. Right, needed to blow my nose. I think Doc's video about it actually made quite a lot of sense. There are people who think that duping efforts is a bad thing in Minecraft, and there are people who think that duping efforts is using a perfectly valid game mechanic. And Hermitcraft is one of those places where you have the intersection of both parties. And good. That's what it's there for. I have They have a chat, they have a conversation, they come to a consensus as a group, and then they choose to abide by that as a group. Single-player sandbox game, do as you will, make your own rules, which is fine if you're playing single-player, but Hermitcraft is an SMP, so at that point the concept of societal agreement comes into play, and yeah, group rules, exactly. Societal agreement. And to be honest, it sounds like over time opinions have changed. I mean, what was it that he gave an example in his video of change in opinion over something which in a previous season would have been considered a no-no, and which in this season is considered perfectly fine. Yeah. And some worlds, or some groups, solve that by having areas of the world that are, you just basically grind it out, remove everything with tools, and then you reset those chunks. At which point you have vanilla, but you have a resetting world area, which is definitely not vanilla. I think the Empire's crew had areas like that, and I know that Halcyon Heights, which is one of the other SMPs that I follow nowadays, has an entire region or connected world which operates in that world, in that manner. But yeah, I can certainly understand why mining worlds. Yep. I said region, didn't I? I mean, in Minecraft they are regions, but they are worlds. Minecraft's weird. It's region files that make up a dimension. Huh? The linguistic complexities around understanding Minecraft's folder structures are interesting sometimes. Having a mining dimension is also nice. No need to destroy a nice world. Exactly. If it weren't for the fact that I do significant amount of landscaping, I don't think I would have ever been able to actually find all of the dirt that I'm using for rebuilding things like this. TNT duping is more of an issue. In modded, we have other yeah. I mean, TNT duping is something that the Minecraft devs themselves have said that they're leaving in. It's an accepted game mechanic by them now. Yeah, I agree with that, Kill. But equally, the Minecraft devs have also said if they had the opportunity to go back and do it again, they would not have allowed TNT duping to have persisted, and would have removed it. So It's one of those interesting middle ground situations with TNT duping. And yes, I clearly spent too much time watching videos with Sliced Lime in it and conversations around this sort of thing. I think that was why there was something that oh yeah, Doc himself found it, where they had the effectively the portable infinite inventory. Building in a massive pit or mine. Or 9 even. Ooh. Yes, but not all of us are insane. Yes, the dragon egg thing was definitely a fun way of showing context around it and bringing it to the fore as a conversation starter. And of course, shenaniganery. Because shenaniganery. I should really get my focus back onto what I was doing. I have focused. That would be a miracle. What is this concept of focus? The only focus I know of is the forward focus. No, really, Scott? Really? You're gonna go that way? But blah blah blah. Yeah, TNT duping is one of those things that I'm still very much uncertain of, which is why I have rules set for myself on using it. Hence why there is only one TNT duper in the world, in this world. And that's used for something that is just an absolute mare to gather. And even then, I'm barely using it. Huh. Apparently I never filled in this side. Something tells me I need to be careful, because I suspect I'm creating a spawning zone. And I don't want to have a suicide shrub walk out at me. Not the suicide shrubs! No! Let somebody think of the children. Wait, what? What's that got to do with it? Ah. Wait a minute. There's like 3 layers that are incomplete here. Oh yeah, that's because I stopped due to tree. Wouldn't you know it? There's a bad pun in the wooden. You don't know it. Wait a minute. How long's this been here? Okay, the answer to that is since World Gen. But, wait a minute. Okay, that is an awesome, awesome little bit of landscaping. Okay, that's fun. That really is fun. I might have to come back and do something with this little bit of canyon at some point. Minecraft, did you have to make it rain? I know I just committed to scope creep, but that's not something that generally causes things to rain. I believe the answer to that, how is he going to retaliate statement is, he's now basically saying, okay, if you're not going to make me, if you're not going to let me dupe, you're going to help me mine. So hermits helping hermits is being invoked. Because the grind. If they're willing to grind for that amount of dirt, they're willing to grind and for filling in his landscape. Then he's asking them to help with his build. I'm basing that comment on a comment that was in the background of one of Tango's streams during the decked out stuff of if people are bored waiting for decked out to become available for them by way of timings, because Q, they could always go and help him mine sand. Are we at the point of... Yes. I think we are at the point... Oh, no, we're not. For goodness sakes. Still more to complete. Every time I think I've managed to get the rest of the landscape to a point where I just need to dirt it up, which sounds slightly wrong, I find that I've still got an area that is incomplete. He's building with that sandstone now, though, so no one's minding that, and I'm glad that the crater is getting some pretties. I love the work that he's doing on the perimeter. Okay, Frauke. I hope the adulting isn't too bad. Apparently that was a ledge. But I didn't take damage, so it's not a fall. Suckers. Wait, what? I don't know. I gotta assume that my sanity is currently on life support. It's getting dark in there. It's just begging for a suicide shrub to walk out at me. Don't drop a suicide shrub on me, Minecraft. Please. I don't want one. You don't deserve another suicide shrub. Burying the hatchet on the perimeter wall is probably the best outcome. I think so. And honestly, I suspect that decked out launching is probably the best way to distract everybody. Plus, well, holy heck, all of that effort. I wish I had the redstone skills of Tango. I know he claims he doesn't have them, but the combination of the redstone skills and the game design skills and everything else that makes up Decked Out 2 is just mind-blowing. And if I had the opportunity, I would love to work on something like that in Minecraft. I think it would be the sort of thing that I would have an immense amount of fun on. As long as I don't drop myself off the edge of a cliff too often. Ooh, yes. That might be the right shape. Let's add dirt. No? Oh. This is where I jokingly say, if anyone happens to be building a giant, ridiculous world in Minecraft that they want to turn into an adventure game similar to Decked Out, I would love to be involved in building on the building up the world and landscape and world gen for it. Just assume that it will take many, many, many months just for the landscaping, if it's being done in survival. See also the caldera for my for my portfolio. The caldera is my portfolio piece for getting involved in any Decked Out type build. No, that would just be ridiculous. Fun, but ridiculous. Might say I'll never work on such a thing. Yeah. As I say, I strongly doubt that it would be outside of... Sorry, I strongly doubt that there would be an intersection where I would be in a group that would build such a thing. But it never hurts to think sometimes. I just realised the cam account's still facing the wrong side of the caldera. Be more of a mod pack shenanigans thing. That has been discussed, however. A mod pack shenaniganery event in Doom and Cuteness is still on the cards. If anyone can ever convince the Create Aeronautics pack to just dang well launch, please? Yeah, if anyone, if the Create Aeronautics pack ever gets around to launching, please. There may be shenanigans around a long-running world, which might involve interesting and fun things. And you never know, that might actually be the first. The first, he says, involved entirely in Ravenholm currently. One of the things that would manage to convince me to be distracted from this world. Speaking of which, Appropriate moving mountains. Yes. Speaking of which, I would highly recommend catching up with the VODs from Raven's channel, where yesterday I didn't stream, but he was streaming from the Ravenholm server, which is playing the Create Astral pack, and which has managed to distract me occasionally and get me involved in things other than vanilla, and involved yesterday trying to figure out what on earth the stronghold looks like in that pack. And yes, after many hours of attempting to find it, well, we did find the end gate portal, and then we ran out of time. Which will give you an idea of just how much of a grind it was to locate the danged thing. And so I can highly recommend having a check out of that channel. The underwater build you're fiddling on. Ooh. I must admit, I'm very tempted to spend a little bit of time working on the upper areas of the build that we've already done, that I'm sort of involved in. But an underwater build has always been one of those things that I'm curious about. Now, one thing I do want to do is grab some grass, because there are areas further around the caldera that are not grassing up properly. Ooh, hold on. I don't like those. Those look wrong. That's better. And I think the same is also true for you. But yes, an underwater build sounds like it would be lovely to have a look at. Actually, no, that one can go back there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's flatten this out a bit. Yeah. Okay, I was about to say, how did we get grass there? There's a grass block immediately above it, which kind of tends to be how... Ooh, I should sort out... Where is it? There's a whole area here that looks like it should be partially stoned. Quick, stone it! Stone the crows! That wasn't where I wanted that. That looks good. That's... oh, yeah, that's getting close. It's got some areas that need dirting up a bit. Vague image and ideas of what you want. Never done one before either. Want to lean into modern architecture, but not out. I mean, the stuff I'm doing on the top of Pony Hill is... and I'm aiming for it to be an interesting mix of ancient and modern. Because now that I've got the main structure nigh on... well, nigh on. Now that we've got the main structure shape, I want to fill it out and steampunk the living heck out of it. which might already be the sort of concept you're looking for. Some areas down here that look like they need a bit more dirt in them. I think that might actually be close to done. I mean, it needs mossing and treeing, and I don't like that. That looks wrong. Yeah, that area. Where is... Oh, that was the... Yeah, this was the area that was here originally, I think. Or partially here. I think I want to do this to it. That's a bit more like it. And if we... I mean, this whole... this divot. I mean, it definitely feels like a divot. What is it with Minecraft and divots? I mean, usually it creates the divots through the careful through the application of suicide shrubs. You know, I think I'm just going to open this divot up a bit. Careful application of a suicide shrub sounds like a sounds almost like a heavy metal rock band. Here on stage with their latest song, we have careful application of a suicide shrub. Wait, what? For some reason that now also feels like it should be something that is Zoomer. No. Impulse. I was trying to remember the name. It's Imp and Skiz. Yeah, Impulse would be involved in. I don't know why. I know he did drum corps. And for some reason that just feels like it's the sort of thing that he would get involved in. As a result. I love the way that this area was just not even on my list of things to fix. And yet here I am in a pit, replacing the landscaping with something that feels less crap. And all run. Is that the barn that you linked in Discord, or dropped pictures into Discord of? Because I agree, that is more modern, and actually looks really good. It's that question of how to blend it in, I think, is the one that you're looking at, I guess. Yeah. I can see where the how do I blend this in has come into that. But it really is a lovely build. It definitely looks like a modern... well, there's a pit. That's a pity. These streams, join for the puns. Or not. If you didn't join for the puns, however, you're going to find it a little bit painful. That's better. It's the way I keep moving the camera count, and suddenly there's this entire sort of... Oh look, yes, that thing's in the way. Where did that come from? Oh, yeah, I can't think. Let's see. Right, now, it's this area that I'm a little bit uncertain of. Suddenly, mimic. Now this area needs work. It's just not grassing up properly, which isn't helping. Fortunately, one has the ability to acquire dirt with grass in it. And apparently there are areas that have been missed. How did I miss these? Who knows? That said, is it that one or that one? Yeah, those both look... no, let's not take that one in. You see, this feels... Actually, no, that doesn't feel too bad. You can tell this is my earlier work. This is his early phase. Back when he was having a blue phase. Actually, no, it was more of a stone phase. But it is true. I can tell the difference between my earlier efforts at landscaping of the caldera and the later efforts. Because this looks so very different to something like, well, this. And it's not just because of the fact that I've applied grass and so forth. It just feels very different. And that's possibly why I'm having a little bit of trouble reconciling it in my mind a bit. So I think the task at the moment here is to resolve some of this. How about you split the difference, lady? What if you were to put a set of, let's go with 3 grain silos down the side of it, and have those be round? That might help break up the shape enough that it fits better. Keep the bit that you've got and just modify it to blend in a bit. I think it's the long expanses of straight that are the thing that's causing you to be a little uncertain about it. Particularly in a world that's got lots of circles. In a world full of circles. Oh, and we have a stretch. A stretch? It's a stretch! Everyone remember. Oh, that's a good one. Remember, kids, always look after yourselves and stretch occasionally. We are actually at 1 hour in, according to... Yeah. Yeah. And... Hail hydrate. Silos. Add any mechanization to it. Windmill. Yes. I think those additions around it will probably be what's necessary. I think the building itself's lovely. It's just making it fit in. And I think that might be a better path for you to follow. That's my gut instinct. My gut is occasionally wrong, regularly, particularly where timelines are concerned. Whatever you do, don't attempt to build a world in under 10 years. Worth playing with when you have next. When you next have yes. That's the bit that's looking wrong to me. There, that's better. That'd be better, that. Seaport is building a very longer term thing. Yeah, yeah. If you're looking for an area to consider building the seaport in, consider the southern village that we passed through. That has the quite nicely raided and already existing pirate ship nearby. That might be an interesting area to redesign. Yeah, that's better. I know I've sort of been playing around in that area, but mostly it's been playing around by using it as a staging zone to wander through. Big bunch of chunks on the ocean to our northeast. Oh, cool. Then ignore everything I've just said and go with what you've got. This area's a bit too stony. It's Stony Bork. Stony Bork. What is Stony Bork? This is helping make this a lot better. It's solving some of the issues with the fact that it felt just a little bit too interesting frame, nice deep water, playing with the dirt outlines but don't have a real plan. Meh. What's a plan? Remember, my definition of a plan was to throw large amounts of wool at the ground about 9 months ago. 8 months ago. Ish. And I'm still removing some of it. That's better. Yeah, I like this. This feels much nicer now. Oh, that's made so much difference. Yep. Okay. I am thinking, which is usually a bad sign. Oh no! Run away! He's thinking. We're all doomed. It's been 84 years. From Anna. Right. I think it's worth coming back over here and grabbling. New word of the day. Grabbing a whole heap of oak saplings. Yeah, I think this is oak sapling territory, and maybe a few jungle, but we're getting into the point where they should be very much more sparse for jungle. And possibly some acacia for the backside. So I need bone meal. Oh, where am I going to find bone meal? I need food, so that every time I drop off of something, I don't end up dead. I need... I mean, might as well be accurate about what my problems are. Right. 3 types of saplings, load of bone meal, and some food. Sounds like a plan. My God, we're into the next phase. We are structurally complete on the caldera. Good God. Can't be. Wait. That can't be right. Can you imagine what the map is? How is that not a splat? I'm not going to argue with it. I'm just a little bit surprised that that wasn't a splat. Right, let's put the dirt back. Yeah, exactly. There really should have been a splat. That was definitely... Don't worry, Kel. There's bound to be another one later. Just wait. And there'll be multiple splats at some point. The universe does tend to right itself after a grievous error like that. Oof. I'm running low on stone here. I am down to 5.5 barrels of stone. And if ever that felt like a small amount, then... Right. What did I say? Oaks? Why is there 2 independent stacks of oak saplings? I'll just bring 2 stacks. You know that if you bring less, you'll end up muttering later. 2 stacks of those. Jungle will only bring, well, then again, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring that and curse the fact that I don't have many jungle saplings. Right. I need food. Whoa. That was nearly a splat. Apparently my aim is terrible. I fear I'm going to have to set up a new farming district. I'm starting to run out of food. I mean, granted, that bread supply was put in place 17 months ago, so it's lasted well. Here, as Scotsman starts running out of the food supplies that he put in place 17 months ago, maybe I should just build a giant hoglin farm. No. 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 Right. I'm alive! Alive! Right, let's see. How much bone meal are we going to need to deal with this area? Let's see. That much? Well, that's all of my input. Let's bring out a bit more moss, just in case. Yeah. Right, so we've got 2 stacks of oak, 2 stacks of acacia. That is acacia, isn't it? Yes, that's good. A pick. That would have been worrying if I'd just not picked up the right tree there. That would have been bad. Solar punk. Ooh, solar punk sounds like a lovely type of name. Right. To infinity and a splat, probably. No splat. If I keep this up, Kel's going to end up cart flipping the universe. Started with Gray asking for kelp, and your ideas have run away for you. I have never, ever encountered a situation where my ideas have run away from me. What's the who me for? I don't know what you mean. I have never ever let my ideas run away. My ideas don't run away. They gallop. Hey ho! Hey ho, Scoop! Away! Scope creep away. I give up. I might be losing it. Might. Fortunately, one of those trees has just grown in the background. And apparently this one has absolutely no intention of growing. What do you mean you have no intention of growing? Even the chicken's turning up to go, dude, why is this tree not growing? You're kidding me. Minecraft. What? You refuse to grow because of a cornflower. Minecraft, your growth mechanics, I hate them with a fiery passion. Thank you. How the heck? How was I stumped by a single cornflower? So started, we're working on a medieval theme mod pack. Ooh. I might have missed that bit of information in the past. I have never ever run away with a scope creeper. Honest. Ooh, not a bad tree. I feel like I should be using less jungle in this area, so nope. So let's put one here, These are jungle trees that are about the same size as a small mature oak. Help! I'm trapped under a tree! There'll be a chicken tormenting me at this height in a minute. The concept of a chicken tormenting you at height is mod pack options, whip mod list, running more in sandbox than progression. Ah, okay. I might have... I will admit, while that whole conversation was going on, I tuned out. I'm not very good at picking, aiding, or generally being involved in decisions of mod packs. Yes, that's what I thought. There's a lot more sort of jungle in this direction. Where am I? Ah, there I am. I was hidden under a tree. Here, hiding under a tree, we find a Scotsman. Wondering why he's under a tree. Ooh, an egg of indecision. Shame I have no inventory space. Oh no, and I did have inventory space. I also meant to put down a sapling before hitting that ground. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. I need some oak dotted through this now. Oh, wrong window. Wrong window. Right, I think I'm done with the jungle. In the jungle. Pig! Pig! No. Cow there, a pig. I might be losing it. Any opinion that I had it in the first place is entirely wrong. Right. You. There. Tree. Oak needs. Yeah. I'm not even sure I know where I am on this map at the moment. Oh, I'm just near the bottom of the screen. Okay. It's like, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? What? 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 No, just what? Current scope is configuring it to be no magic, no other dimensions, unless you do a thing. Oh, that's an interesting concept. That kind of fits with some of the feel for the stronghold that we've just been exploring by way of sort of ridiculous break the seal type concepts. Remember, kids, don't break the seal. You'll have to repair it. Hey, I did not deserve that dictionary. At least I don't think I did. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, the top of this is just begging for a tree. Yeah, this is begging for a tree, but the thing is, it's begging for a tall tree. Come on, give me a tall tree. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5. I always get this bit wrong, where I try to remember how to force a tall tree. Tall tree. You can tell that I no longer give a monkeys how much bone meal I burn through. It's like, yeah, I don't care that I've just burned through an entire half stack of bone. It's a cyber. Hello, cyber. You can tell I don't give a monkeys about the fact that I've just burned through like half a stack of bone meal on a single tree. Because I've just been splatted by a tree. Okay, that's blurred the edge and the boundary of that area all right. Now we need to go north, which is apparently this direction. I always find these pumpkin fields to be a little bit surreal. It's like, why are they here? What are they doing? Why is Minecraft doing this sort of thing? Why am I pondering it? What is the meaning of life? Where is the chicken? Why are all of my trees short? Version 1 is going to be a well-integrated farming building sandbox that fits with you playing with things from actual medieval play. Ooh. I do have infinite bone meal at this point. This is the advantage of a bone meal farm that is basically infinite bone meal. It makes life so much easier if I no longer give a monkeys. Blah 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 blah. So many cornflowers. Speaking of building and playing with things from actual history, lady, have you encountered a streamer called Archaeo Plays? My gut instinct is they might be an interesting crossover in interests. I feel like I should do this area before I go too far north, because if I don't, you have not. They are an archaeologist who plays Minecraft. Funny that. Ow. There's your splat. I think I've just... I'm just about to do that. That's the one. Anyone would think I was actually learning how to do useful things around here. You know, as opposed to just standing around and making things look pretty. And it's making things look pretty, not making things look pretty because I am pretty. I'm not pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm pretty, oh so pretty. I am pretty and witty and not supposed to be singing. Does it work with does this trick work with moss as well as dirt? He says, running out of bone meal in that inventory. Yes, it does. Excellent. Because moss is so much easier to remove. Moss. Really? I wasn't asking for a tall tree that time, and it gave me anyone. Anyone? Anyway. Yeah, well, they look good together like that. I feel like chicken tonight. Like no. Today on reasons why Scotsman got banned. No, those are definitely not jungle trees. No. One. Give me a medium tool. Thank you. At least it's not a short. And I feel like we should just hit this area with that. Bit of that. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. No, I'm going to leave that bit. What's wrong with being short? Absolutely nothing. It just wasn't what I wanted at that point in time. Are you going to give me short shrift for it? But tish. Minecraft. I know I've just commented that I have near infinite bone meal, but it doesn't mean that you're supposed to cause me to use it all. I feel like I should probably add a normal tree in. Greetings, Landstrad. Greetings. And welcome to the how many stacks of bone meal is Scott's going to burn through on all of these trees element of the stream. Hitting a oak sapling with a jungle sapling does not cause the oak sapling to grow. No matter what you ask of the universe, it does not work that way. Beating one sapling up with another does not convince that sapling that it's actually supposed to grow. It's one of those, look, I'm gonna beat you until you actually grow. Right. Should probably consider sleeping. Or not. Let me sleep! I am not going to comment on that one, Kel, on the grounds of recognizing elements of danger, Will Robinson, danger, run away in that statement. Regret to inform you, I have a I have a survival instinct. It's not very strong, but it does exist. Great. Ow! I might have a survival instinct, but apparently it's been curtailed by the splats. The splats sounds like one of those illnesses from Theme Hospital. I know it was actually... you gonna grow? I was about to say, how much bone meal do I need to throw at this tree? Oh, no. No, no. We have a mistake. We have a big mistake. Nope. Nope. I've stuffed that up. I should have made this the short tree and that the tall tree. Stay on. Regrets. Regrets. I have a few. Most of them are from this building. And so we carry on. No, let the tree come down. Well, that was a come down. Come down, come down. No, what? If I left this tree in place, I'd have to basically infest it with crystals. And much as how that would be interesting, that's not on my list of things to do. I do not need more scope creep involving crystals. Anyone yelling, "Oh yes you do," at this point will be completely ignored. This is not a pantomime. Oh, crystal tree, oh, crystal tree, where did thy sanity go from thee? I've already built one crystal tree. I am not in the mood to build another one today. I am so glad of that, Landstrad, on the grounds that I think either of us butchering that one would probably just be one of those no moments. Watch as Minecraft decides that I need to be taught a lesson, and if I try and grow a short tree here, it'll give me another tall one. Because Minecraft. Right. While we're waiting for that to decompose, let us out, let us out, let us in, let us in. Tall tree. Tall tree. God damn it. Tall. Thank you. Good grief. I was starting to think that it was never going to give me a tall tree there. How much did we get? We got through nearly an entire stack of bone meal here. I don't know why I'm complaining, but for the sole and simple already recognised purpose of I have no problems with bone meal. But you have survived. Huzzah! 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 While you were gone, my sanity failed. So, nothing new. Just pointing that out. Hello, sapling. It's one way of recovering the sapling list. Sapling list? What the heck's a sapling list? I don't know. Let there be grass. I could really... Why is it was never functional in the first place? Landstrad, don't make me sue you for definition. Yes, I did say definition. especially since it's accurate. I'm fairly sure a resurrection scroll for... Ah! Well, apparently Minecraft went the other direction. Apparently Minecraft went the other direction and decided to teach me a lesson, not by making a giant tree, but by making one that nearly squashed me. Right. Kind of... Scroll phrase zombie. Yep. Do I need to, at some point in this world, get a name tag zombie called Sanity? How's this area looking? I think that was good. And I think... Yeah, I think... That's good. That's good. I don't think I want to bring in any more trees. Right. There. That area feels like it needs something more. Okay, next iron farm will have a zombie called Sanity. When we build it, remind me. I will try and add it to my deck of notes later. Now that that's working again. That's the other thing that I needed to fix the server for. That I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. It's the server... That is not at all... Minecraft. Minecraft. Much as how I appreciate the splat, or the attempted crushing. What was I saying? Free shrubbery, yes. That was the other thing that the server I needed to repair was hosting. The deck of cards, deck of ideas, the online deck in which I make all of my notes about what I'm building in this world. Which is one of the reasons why I can't lose that. That one had to come back. Things do not work if I lose track of what I'm attempting to build in this world. Right, Minecraft. Thank you. That was the tree I was trying to grow first time. Yeah, I swear Minecraft is taking something out on me today. I'm not sure what it's taking out on me. Now, let's see. Grass. This area feels like it would probably be better if I had a stream of moss running down it. So let's do that, and that, and that, and that, that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. No, not that. That. And one here, and we shall briefly use a bed. Look, I can't see the sun, therefore it must be time for me to sleep. Yerp. Narp. Yerp. 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 That looks fantastic. I like that. That actually, that feels natural, because it feels like it would sort of be that sort of crevice where there's sort of been water flowing down, and it's got a slightly more more greenery in that area, just between two sections of rock. I will come back at some point, not necessarily today, depending on how far we get, but to go through and hit some of this stuff up with, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You're not going to help me. I want that. Leaves. Like there's been some water running down there on occasion. Yes, that's exactly the feel I wanted there. I just want it to have that occasional bit where it feels like something has just hit this with a bit more life. Even if the something that's hit it with life is Scotsman with some moss and a stack of bone meal. Or 3. It's still something hitting things with life. Life. Don't tip me with life. Alright. That's nice. That's got a good feel for it now. So we can start working... Ooh, hello. I think we've got a hole in the caldera. Where is it? North a bit, north a bit, north a bit. Don't fall into it. But yeah, there it is. I could see myself falling down into this by accident if I was while I was walking towards it. It was one of those, I would have been so focused on finding it on the cam account that I would just walk straight down the hole. I did ponder doing that just for comedy value, but I thought, no. I didn't need to. There wasn't any purpose for it. Right, let's start treeing this area up. You get a tree, you get a tree. One here. One here. This one I want to be tall, so I am going to insist on this one growing. Oh, no, hold on. It needs to be 4. Is that 5 now? No, that's 4. I can count. Really, I can. I know you care about my sanity, really, Kel. Honest. Sorry. No, you don't. Not in the slightest. Alright, let's see. Oh no, this is the back side of the caldera. I was going to come back to that in a minute. Front side. High side. I feel like I want to put a really, really large... I appreciate that. I want... Hello, Minecraft. Thank you for the occlusion problem. I want to put a large, really large tree here and have the roots growing down the sides. Just for gits and shiggles. Minecraft. Minecraft. What were you thinking? I'm not sure about that. However, what I will do is take out that much. Now, if I then do another one here and take this out, and then do... Can I come up with an interesting and... Let's see what we can do with this. That is not a tall tree. Minecraft, I definitely did not ask for a short tree here. It's definitely that, Raven. It's definitely that. Minecraft. When I asked for... I swear this is going to be one of those. And here's Scotsman as he swears at Minecraft for its tree generation. Kind of moments. Right. Where's the saplings? There they are. Right, sapling. How are we doing on this? 151 of 432. That's fine. That'll get me through most of the week. Tall. 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 Wow. Tall. I feel like we got shortchanged on that tall tree. Yeah, we did. Right, let's try that again. Come on, Minecraft. You can do what I want. Tall. Ahem. That's an even shorter tall tree. Whoops. And that's... well, that's not going to help in the slightest. Am I going to have to abandon this idea and rip down the entirety of this attempt? What I'm attempting to do is grow 2 or 3 large trees right next to each other so that I can then just build back up the trunks and have a really nice, really large tree that I can use as a foundation for building out a ridiculously large tree. Minecraft, on the other hand, seems to be ignoring me for what I want. And going with, let's mess with his head. Excuse me. Are you, Oh, egg of indecision. Am I actually trying to do something that's really stupid? Chicken is yes, by the way. No chicken! I am not attempting to do something completely stupid. At least according to the eggs of indecision. Thank goodness for large amounts of bone meal. Wait, why is it getting dark again? Have we been through an entire Minecraft day attempting to get this one tree to grow the way I like it? This is going to be something that I regret, isn't it? Yes. Oh dear. Well, I've started, so I'm gonna... Oh, and now it's raining. It's built the exact same tree. It's literally built the exact same tree, just one block further away. Okay, Minecraft, you win. Oh, that's just that one is right. So I've done here and here. So let's try here. Damn it, I'm wedded to a bad idea now. Never let stupidity get in the way of a bad idea. Tree 1, Scott's nil. I think it's way higher than 1 at this point. Come on. Short ass tree again. I'm fairly sure at this point Minecraft is it's probably at about 7-0. Wow. Right. Saplings, torches. Right. I need to put that there. I need to put that there. I need another stack of bone meal and... Right. Attempt number 17. Come on. Attempt number 18. I'm starting to think that this bad idea is a bad idea. That's better. That's nice. I can work with that. Particularly if we reinstitute the trunks of the previous trees. I said trunk, not... Yeah, thank you. Fairly sure that there should be one here. And that's a bit chunky. Let's take that last bit out. As concepts go, I don't regret it yet. Regrets? I've got a few, most of them from taunting Minecraft. And so I begin anew to wonder why I'm taunting Minecraft. Right, now we need to do things that I'll fill in some of the landscape a bit. You. Yep. Dum, 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 dum. Dip, 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 dop, dop, dop. Smackety, smackety, smackety. I keep having to double check that this hasn't accidentally turned into a thunderstorm while I wasn't paying attention. No, not there. But I do like that idea, so let's put one there. Accidentally turned into a thunderstorm while I wasn't paying attention? Logical statement is logical. Let's see. Actually, I think what I would like to do is to thicken up the base. Yeah, that's better. I don't know why I felt the need to build this ridiculously tall, large tree in this area, but it kind of feels right for the end of this section. Oh, I like that. That is looking really rather nice. Right, let's hit some moss up. Hail hydrates. You just said somebody. And stretch. Error. Instructions unclear. You failed to specify the definition of someone. I'm sorry, but if you're going to leave me the opportunity to get my own back by way of trolling, thanks, list for future. Oh, we're here. Okay, fine. Kel's making a list and checking it twice, trying to figure out whether or not Scott's is going to end up in trouble or not. Right, let's bring in some grassland around this. Wow. Apparently we're in a very, very thin... Look, you should know by now, occasionally I will just goofball. And I am very happy with the final result of that, despite swearing at the tree a lot. That feels so much more interesting than just a standard off-the-shelf Minecraft tree. Occasionally, threatening Minecraft is a valid and sensible solution. Most of the time, it's not. But occasionally, It's a valid and sensible solution. And of course Minecraft then splats me with a tree. Are we at a point where I can sleep to get rid of this rain? Yes, yes we are. How's that look from further downhill? Oh yes, yes. We rock. We have a winner. Yep, that achieves the goal that I set out for myself of making that look awesome. Let's work our magic in other ways. For now. Which section am I looking at? I need to go here. I want to do another one of those moss rivers. Let's go with that. Mossy River. And around bone meal. Follow me out of my sanity. I'm not mad, you see. I'm just slightly deranged. Ah! Well played, Minecraft. Well played. And now I've stuffed up that. And thank you to a passing train for deciding to cast dispersions on that. Oh, it's now messed up the water. I'm sorry, I cannot accept that. I need to fix that. I need a bucket. A bucket? Where on earth are we going to find a... yes. And for those eagle-eyed people around here, you may notice that there's something missing from this area. Most of it's in that minecart chest. Yes, I did take down the tentacle. I decided I'm going to replace it with something better during the week. That might be what we do tomorrow, perhaps. Oh, this is going to be difficult to repair. Minecraft. Why? Tentacle, tentacle, tentacle. Yep. But remember, it must be a concentrical tentacle. Minecraft. Why do you have to make life difficult for me? And I'm well aware that the answer to that is because it can. Is that all of it? Yes. Right. Now we can take the moss back out. Lovely. Lovely. You just had to attempt to ruin my day. Yep, just turn it. You just gotta trust Minecraft not to... Tentacles to the city are not concentricals. Yeah, you're probably right there. You are probably right with the definition of those not being concentricals. Let's take out a couple of these. There we are. That solves one of the problems that I also had, which was I did not like the entrance to Petra. Now I like the entrance to Petra a bit more. Tentacle hugs! Yay! Free tentacle hugs! I've got to be careful with this. He says completely ignoring that and just going heavy in. Yeah, that looks good. That's nice. I like that. I'm not liking this huge this huge expanse of stone, particularly given that this is an area that is the inner wall of the caldera and therefore a visible section. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to come through and do something to this. And if ever there was a statement that sounded wrong, I'm going to come through here and do something to this is probably one of them. Right, I would like a medium height tree here. That is a short ass. Minecraft? Why? Why? Why must you torment me like this? Why torture me? Because I'm on stream. Why must you torture me? Because it's funny, you know. That'll do. And I would like another one here, preferably same sort of height. Or I'll just accept that. I'm not going to fight you. Minecraft, you win. What are you going to give me here? Nothing. Okay, I'll accept that one. I've given up on fighting Minecraft. I cannot win. Right. I've got 3 short trees in a row here, and it just looks way too... what's the word I'm looking for? It just looks consistent, and I can't stand it. So let's put one of those there, and give me something bigger. That's not bigger. That's not good enough. Fine. What about this one? I love the way that I'm now fighting with Minecraft over vanilla trees. It's just like... Ah. Right. Nope. Why does it always go this way when I'm trying to do landscaping? That I end up just I swear, Minecraft trees are worse than villagers. At least with villagers you can control the smegging things. You know what? I'm gonna overrule both myself and Minecraft here. Give me something. It'll do. Now that we've done that, I don't like this one here. Sorry, you've got to go. You're just not good for the feng shui of the caldera. Medium tall, smeg it. Yeah, smeg it. Put them together, and what have you got? Smegging trees. Right. Tall tree. Tall tree. That's not a tall tree. That in no way, shape or form is a tall tree. But I can live with that. I can live with that. Right. Now we need to start bringing in the acacia to start highlighting that we're heading down into the plains. Here, on the plains, we find a poor, lonely Scotsman being driven out of his mind by trees. Right. I'd love for you to disappear. Thank you. Now. Surely I... No, apparently I didn't. Okay. I thought I placed a sapling around here for that. Wow. You did not want to grow. That's what I wanted. I want to start bringing in... Yes, that's better. Now we've got the beginnings of height difference and shape difference. Yes. Yeah. I need one. I need to eat. Apparently I am seriously in need of eating. I'm not even sure that David Attenborough can narrate for squirrels to be better. Here, in Lady's Mind, we find a dray of squirrels as they completely start skittering and screeching and losing their mind. No one is quite sure what is causing the squirrels to lose their marbles. It might be that Scotsman is fighting the trees again, and this is upsetting the squirrels. It might be that the squirrels are just losing their mind because they're squirrels. Nobody is sure. Nobody wants to know. Nobody. Sorry. If I knew where I was going with any of that, I would probably not have just splattered myself with a tree. In the jungle, the growing jungle, a tree will kill the Scots. In the jungle, the growing jungle, a tree... Gordonite! We have roaming Gordonite! And they've immediately just smegged off into the distance, because clearly they don't want anything to do with today. And who can blame them? Right. I'm going to ignore this side of the caldera for a minute because it's the back, and nobody builds the back of their builds. And what I need to do is deal with the front. Let's see. It's an affront to nature. Dinner? What has dinner got to do with Gordonite? Or is that entirely, absolutely nothing to do with the train of conversation? Ah, your dinner is finally ready to eat. Okay. That has absolutely nothing to do. What? No! But we were getting so close! So close! I nearly got to finish this side of the caldera. Maybe there's a heck of a lag on Kel's clock. Maybe her clock is based on the one that Tadpole Milk has been using and has absolutely no grip on reality. That clock goes upwards and not down. In a 4-hour stream, his one went down by 30 minutes. 3 also. Hi. Hey, Tor. You've missed all the fun, all the insanity, and all the swearing. Most of the swearing has been at trees, surprisingly. Wait, what? Why is... Ah! Why am I on fire? Why? Ah! Why is that... No! Stop it! I did a silly. I did a silly. I really did a silly. I don't wanna. Are we exactly where I think I am? Yep. Yep. We are exactly where I think I am. Right underneath the lava farm. And by underneath, I mean on top of course. Which explains why everything's on fire and something's broken. Right. That's a problem for future Scots, where he will discover that the universe is on fire. I really want the grass to grow in this area. I need to bring a piece of... I need some grass. Come with me and you'll be lost without your sanity. Put that back. I know exactly what time it is. That time is time for me to actually... Right, there. So, let's abandon hope, abandon reality, and hide with the bees. Hello, bees! I'm gonna hide here for the moment. Don't mind me. And there we are. Right. It is, as everybody has correctly, correctly pointed out, time for me to suddenly realise that we've just made quite a bit of difference to the universe. And actually, I shouldn't have left myself with the bees, because there is something I forgot to do, and that is, I never updated the map. And I think we will probably not be updating the map this evening, or at least not on stream. I might update the map at the start of stream tomorrow. However, I really think we have managed to bring this to a point where it looks just... yeah. I think the caldera has... yes. Okay, that area is going to need something doing to the cliff. But I really, really like the effect. And it's not bad from this side either. I mean, this side still needs work, but we have reached a point where the southwest caldera, which happens to actually be the southeast, tank directions, I think that the southeast caldera is pretty much completed. Which is one of those, holy smeg, we nearly finished another section of the caldera. Woohoo! And on that note, I am going to declare that we have reached time. And I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening and for putting up with the insanity, the madness, the chaos, and the ridiculous nature of attempting to build all of this. I do hope that everyone has enjoyed themselves and had a good evening, or a good stream, or a good time zone, whichever is appropriate. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be doing something. Probably working on the marketplace at the waterfront of the Caldera City. And at the beginning of stream, we'll update the map. And probably visit Judge. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good evening. And I hope I can see you all again soon. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Bloodhounds take a look around.